Hey all, just before this episode of the podcast begins, episode 4, hopefully we stick on track this time. But I just want to apologize for a couple of things. First of all, of course, apologies for the delay. Adobe began basically crashing on me. Both my Vegas and Premiere was crashing. I was able to get it fixed, luckily, so thank you to Adobe for that. But that's why there was a little bit of a delay. And I also want to apologize in advance as well for the audio quality. We got the volume fixed, but one of the filters were turned off before we recorded. So you're going to get a lot of chair creaking and phone going off and all that sort of noise. So I do want to apologize for that. Hopefully next time we've got everything sorted out audio-wise. It is interesting going to learn basically how to perfect audio, especially for something like this. It's crucial, but it's also interesting to learn the processes of it. But before episode begins, I just want to say thank you all to those who have stuck with us from the start, as well as those who are listening now. We do appreciate it a lot. Even if episodes are a little bit late, we really do appreciate it a lot. And hopefully for the next episode, we'll get it on time. Hopefully there's no issues from Adobe or anything like that. But with that being said, enjoy this episode of Jvst Vibing. Starting a podcast. Instantly regrets it. Except we don't. Hello everyone and welcome to the Jvst Vibing Podcast. My name's Hunkratty, and as always, I am here with my lovable host, Salad Horse.
Hello.
Who's not playing Animal Crossing, and Gigs United.
Hello. Who's actually paying attention?
Maybe we're not going to rip in the salad. These do take a while to record.
Just do it on Twitter.
Yeah, we'll do it on Twitter.
Okay.
We'll do it on Twitter or something.
You're mean to me.
Yeah. Hopefully this gets out in a week and a half. This episode gets released in a week and a half. If
we
not,
will make sure it does.
We'll make sure.
We have 2 editors on the case now.
Yeah, we have 2 editors on the case. And then we're also going to be docking your pay, Salad, since you're not editing now. But
we never edited.
I mean, he never did edit, so we're going to dock your pay, and your pay is now, you have to pay us.
Oh, how much? I agree with this statement.
I'm thinking, so, I'm a big influencer, and I deserve all my worth.
I reckon...
I'm thinking
because we're mates, we'll give you mates rates. $15 an hour for editing, and it sometimes takes 3 to 4 hours to edit, I reckon.
Yeah.
A bit longer.
And
yeah, and that's each.
Yeah, that's each, yeah. And because I'm a big social influencer from Twitch, you have to pay me the rates that Logan Paul got paid in the Mayweather fight.
And also provide all his...
Do you know?
Look, we can put
like 100 mil or something stupid.
Yeah, something like that. Or we can put a number on it later.
Yeah, and you also, if you own a restaurant, you have to give them free meals, otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives Logan Paul's free meals? What?
No, not Logan Paul. If you're an influencer, you get free meals, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Sounds like that.
Yes.
Because if you write to the restaurant and go, hey, I have more followers than you.
Yeah,
food, please.
They bow down, don't they?
Yeah, all the time.
I get more followers than you, now bow down, and now you serve me food. And then instead of I pay you, you pay me just for being in your restaurant.
I think his 5 recurring viewers is really getting to his head, Daniel.
It's 8.
That'd be me.
Thank you very much. It's 8.
That's pretty... but the thing is, it's 8 recurring, which is really good. But you've had streams where it's been shit tons more.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. I'm just happy with whoever comes join. As long as they're having a good time, then I'm down for it. But
when did this turn into
flip of attitude of what you
said? Cod's advertisements. When did this turn into Cobb's advertisements?
When Phil helped us out, but we'll get to Phil later. We did mention at the start that we do have 2 editors now. In fact, our last episode was done by Gigs. He actually picked up the editing mantle a bit.
To get it out for you guys.
Yeah. What was that like?
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't too hard. It's pretty simple. There's only just, I'm sure if you've heard, there was 2 beeps and they were just cutting because just dead air, really. Besides that, it was fine. Pretty easy.
Easy peasy. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll be getting more into it with more episodes as they come out. We'll probably either alternate it, or if one of us really can't do one week, we can just, be like, hey, do it for me. But
And then
figure
there's
it out.
Salad, who offers nothing to the table.
No.
yeah.
I offer my beautiful voice and my hot takes.
You're the one
That's
who
it.
needs editing the most.
Exactly. Hot takes are very hot.
No, not because of that, because of all your silences. I'm the only one who's been censored on this podcast many times, and no one will ever hear what they were said.
But the other thing is, speaking of editing, we're still deciding on what we're doing with episode 3 because there was a lot of technical issues with that at the start. It was a lot of annoying noise in the back of it, and then when that finally got done, and then the rendering began to finish up, for some weird reason, the file got corrupted. So now I have to go back through and re-edit all of it, and we're still deciding if we are going to either release that episode or just keep it on the back burner and use that episode as an idea for a next DWI. And we'll
I think
Oh God.
I think
Oh,
we
no.
I think we scrap it and just try filming again.
I've got an idea. If we can get 10 people smashing that bell button, we'll release it.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
No, that's
sound good?
possible. No.
Okay.
20.
If we get 20 subscriptions to our OnlyFans, we'll release the episode.
It's
Yeah,
Salad
good idea.
Horse's feet.
It's
They're
just
massive,
feet.
massive
It's-
hooves he's got there.
It's not even my feet. It's
Alright.
just random people on the internet's feet.
There's more. Yeah.
The collection of feet. Alright, you know what, I'll tell you guys what. If we can get
It's my foot collection.
if we can either get to 15 subs on YouTube, or when this does do a massive drop on Spotify, if we can get to 15 monthly listeners on Spotify, then you know what? Fuck it. We'll redo Drinking with Idiots. And I already know one
Yeah.
thing we're not doing before our next Drinking with Idiots.
King's
we're,
Cup.
We're not doing King's Cup again.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
Sounds great. Do we
I
record
lost.
King's Up?
Record it.
Recording King's
Yeah,
Cup.
we'll see if it's interesting enough to post in like a little Just Vibing Bite.
Not a bad idea. We can figure it out. But, you know, we also gotta wait, unless we want to do it online, we also gotta wait until Schmovid goes over. But we'll just wait and see where that happens.
We
Exactly.
could. You can. I think it's not dying, but it's restrictions wise. We could probably do it again when any of us have a free house. To be honest with
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
which is the main issue.
Yeah, free house or, yeah, just when visitors are allowed again.
That should be soon.
Should be.
I reckon the next few weeks.
To give clarification, and we'll be discussing it more later on, but me, Salad, and Gigs are going through our 5th lockdown right now in Victoria. It's just coming out of it yesterday or today. But yeah,
Yeah, but like we're doing so much better than our neighbors up north.
Yeah, it has been a while since technically we have recorded our last episode. I believe we
I'd
were...
say a month and a half. It is now the 29th of July for anyone who is wondering.
on recording day. And we've been actually very busy, us three. We've had some personal stuff going, actually good personal stuff for once, so I'm just gonna, I don't know if it'll be picked up on the mic, but I'm just gonna clap. I'm very happy, good personal stuff, yay. Yay, we're not crying, yay.
I don't even know what you're on about.
Well, we got some good personal stuff yesterday, or today, from Salad, and then...
spoken. Yes.
Yeah. And then I finished my course.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I told you, like, a couple of days ago, I'm done.
I thought you. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So what's the plans now? Job?
Waiting and seeing. Hopefully job. Don't know if a legal job, but just any job will do, honestly.
Moving into the real world.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been
That's
very...
exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. But one of the big things that happened while we've been away is we actually went on holiday. By the way...
You call it a holiday, I call it doomsday.
It was not doomsday. It was not doomsday. Also, I just realized Salad's muted.
What? Why the fuck is he muted?
Probably talking to parents.
Uh,
We'll wait for him to get back. We'll wait for him to get back. We'll just, you know what? We'll leave this whole bit in. We'll just keep generally talking.
Hi, I'm back,
Oh.
and I was talking the whole time.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
that has to stay in.
Oh, that has to stay
What
in.
we call a professional.
Alright, what were
He
you...
rocks up late to the recording and then he mutes himself halfway through.
Oh, and I did a fucky wucky. I double muted myself, so I muted myself on my headset and my computer.
Nice work.
So I unmuted myself on my headset,
Oh,
realized I still wasn't talking. and
Oh.
did you
then-
wanna add what you were gonna add to the conversation? Just lay it. Go on.
Yeah.
Jag, what the fuck? I had no idea that you had finished your course.
I legit told you guys when we
I
hang
had no
out.
idea.
When you
I
guys were
thought
playing...
you were deferring again. or
No.
you had deferred. Again.
No, when I was hanging with you, Sharpie, and Salad, when you guys were playing Fortnite, and me and Sharpie were playing Cock, I told you guys. I think you guys, yeah, I finished my course.
Context: Cock is Clash of Clans. We'll get more into that later.
Nah, it can be what you want it to be.
You can be what you want it to be. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Beware. Yeah.
I was probably in the zone.
Yes, and then there's also been great news. I landed a full-time job as well, which is excellent.
He's a big boy now.
I'm a big boy
Big
now.
boy. We just got back from a trip. So I called it a holiday. Kaon called it Doomsday. What would you like to call it, Salad? What would you like to call it?
A organizational nightmare.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, is that fair enough?
Yeah,
Can I? Am I allowed to call it that?
I mean, you're organized.
You're allowed to call it that, but
Yeah.
So these what we're talking about is, I mean, I try to organize them twice a year, but twice a year, what happens is me and all of our close IRL mates, we all get together for a couple of bevies somewhere far away, typically a house at Rye, which is down a bit south from where we live.
the beach town.
Yeah, it's a very coastal town. This time around, we decided to mix it up a bit and go to a touristy hotspot called Phillip Island. So, in lieu of that, we called this trip Phillip Ryland because forever in our hearts, always spaghetti. This trip was a nightmare. Someone wants to elaborate on that.
I mean,
No, you stop talking for like 10 minutes. You can continue.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't a
alright.
nightmare at the start, but
That was
this.
it. It was-
Okay, yeah. The first half of the trip was great. Getting wasted. I'm not going to mention the other part. Drinking too much. No one died.
getting
Unfortunately,
a cream pie.
yes. No context needed. Having cream pies.
Yeah.
The only issue is right in the middle of it, COVID struck, and it struck pretty hard on the little coastal town. So for the last half of the trip, we were in lockdown.
Yeah. Yeah. So during the first half, as we said, we had a. I feel like we could all agree in saying the first half of the trip before Friday night. Actually, it is kind of funny because Friday
Thursday.
night.
Thursday.
Oh, it was Thursday night. Okay.
Thursday.
I thought it was Friday. My bad.
Nope.
But the first half of the trip was really good. For Salad, it went really bad when he started watching Step Brothers, but for everyone else, it happened after.
Garbage film.
No, it's not.
It is
Don't
not.
at me.
It's
Well-
a cult classic.
We'll
Don't
talk.
at me.
We'll talk about it later. But yeah, definitely
You
like.
don't even remember it though.
Yeah, and your
you
point.
were so wasted that you
Oh.
don't remember it.
First couple of days, we didn't do much. We like Monday, Tuesday, we didn't do much. We played a couple of board games, sort of thing. But basically, it was just eat, sleep, drink, repeat. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
one half of our group went to go get tattoos on the Tuesday, but I think we all just stayed behind and play. Oh, I forgot about the best part. God
No,
damn.
it's what I'm thinking of. It sucked.
No, you are wrong. It was great. Snakes and
Part
ladders. Snakes and ladders.
I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah, Snakes and Ladders was the most intense game of Snakes and Ladders I've ever played in my entire
Yeah.
fucking life.
How we don't basically the best way to describe it is that there was a snake there was a ladder going from like 16 to 84, and then there was a snake going from 88 all the way down to like 12. So literally there were like matches where like you'd climb all the way back up and then you'd go down and up and down and up, and that happened like 4 or 5 times.
We
in a row.
literally played 2 games with like 4 of us, and the atmosphere was better than like the Super Bowl or like Euro Grand Final. It was insane.
Yeah, literally.
Everyone was vibing.
And like
Snakes and Ladders.
we were supposed to be quiet because we had someone sleeping downstairs, but we were all just so into it. Feels bad for Townie, but it was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But should we get into the drama? You know, the juicy bits. So
Yeah.
essentially, we landed at a tier 2 hotspot. So
What
we
does that
found out.
mean, Dr.
What does that
Daniel?
mean? That means you need to get tested and isolate until you get a negative result. So Thursday we found out. Friday we went to try get tested, but we weren't waiting for 8 hours. Saturday we got up at
5:30.
5:30 a.m. We waited 6 hours to get tested. Sunday we isolated, and Monday we finally were able to leave.
Mm.
But very, very late on
Yeah.
the Monday.
We were at each other's throats.
No, we
You
weren't.
say we.
You say we.
I was
You.
at
It was
everyone
you.
else's throats.
I remember like getting up. I got up around 10 on the day you guys left, and I heard TV coming upstairs, and I thought, okay, you guys must have gotten back. So I had a phone call to take, and I took the phone call outside because the downstairs reception was garbage. And I just saw a car rock up. I'm like, oh, it's just a car coming through. And then I saw you guys. I'm like, wait, didn't you guys leave at like 5? And it didn't really click for me that you guys were out for 5 fucking hours trying to get like a drive-through COVID test, which was
It was
insane.
5 or 6, wasn't it? Closer to 6, I'd say.
No, which was
Wild.
absolutely insane to me.
It was a long ass time, but we did it. We were good
We
little
got-
citizens.
We got our 5G chips implanted, and we're ready
We
to
got
roll.
violated,
Well, yeah.
and you know, it was an experience.
Like, it's not as bad as it used to be. The thing they shove up your nose and your mouth is a lot thinner than it used to be, I reckon. And they don't go anywhere near as deep anymore.
That's what she said.
You wish.
Okay, all right.
My
Clown on me, I clown on you.
my only criticism I had for the trip, and it wasn't even a trip thing, but my only criticism with the trip is, Salad, you come up with some really bad fear pong punishments.
What do you
So-
mean?
Half
Nothing wrong with them.
half of them were literally take a sip or take a shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what else would you do?
Yeah, what?
I mean, I don't
He-
know, but you don't need.
Beer pong, you want to be
The,
drinking.
the thing is, he felt out the group and went, what would work and how far would these people go? Like,
Exactly, and that's the important thing. You need to judge it by the group.
Yeah,
You can't just like
there is a group member who would have done anything.
fair point.
exactly.
Yeah,
I
Whereas
don't want
some
to put
others
anyone
wouldn't
in a
even.
super uncomfortable position.
yeah.
Some others wouldn't even want to take a shot. Like,
I saw some stuff at Phillip Island. I wish I could leave at Phillip Island.
well, we
You
did.
can with alcohol.
Yeah, probably. My only biggest regret was accidentally drinking that third soju.
Sorry, you drank 3.
Yeah, I know, but there was a running joke that I really wanted to. Actually, no, we did. I did like half a bottle though. I did half a bottle.
It was me.
It was,
But we can put that into a. We can lead that onto another subject after.
Oh yeah,
Oh
actually,
yeah,
we
why
can,
don't we
can.
why don't we go into that? Concluding Phillip Ryland, it was great until nasty ass COVID struck, and then
And we
Yeah.
had to get a guy from a supermarket who didn't deliver to deliver us food.
Yeah.
he was a legend though.
Can we just shout out that I want to at least shout out that store in case everyone goes. But like that IGA in Phillip Island, that guy is a fucking legend for doing that.
Yeah, well,
Phillip Island, I do.
the 2 other supermarkets were closed down for cleaning. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. To give quick context, because a lot of the supermarkets were closed, we were trying to get some stuff from IGA. We're trying to get essentials because we were being trapped in a lockdown, and we didn't know if we were going to still be in lockdown or not, because there was so much like possible theories about what we were going to do, i.e. the darkest timeline. Fuck, I miss saying that. But
yeah, which was pretty much one of us is infected and we're all screwed.
yeah. But
it's like the Community episode where they rolled the dice. If anyone's seen that.
yeah, unfortunately, we all rolled the dice when we played Piccolo that one night. But anyway, we had this one guy who we tried to ask if he could do delivery, and this guy's like, oh, he was like the store manager or something. He was like someone on attendance, but he was like, I can go do it. So this guy like came up to the house, like dropped off, I think it was like 5 or 6 bags or something, and then just like did it all while like everyone's like freaking the fuck out about lockdown, while Phillip Island was definitely danger zone type thing.
Yo, it was Phil from Phillip Island.
Yeah, it's Phil from
True.
Phillip Island. Yeah. The Phillip Island man came and saved us. How do we not? Think
I
of
reckon
that?
he owns the island now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we?
Yeah.
They cut off the bridge and they all went to
Yeah.
anarchy.
Can we just?
No, actually,
Can we
a
all-
little irrational concern I had was the government being like, "Yep, okay, blow up the bridge. No one can leave.
Yeah. How?
Fuck on."
Look, can I? And we can cut this if this is too controversial. How the fuck did they have no one on that bridge
What
Like
do you mean?
cops wise,
on the way back home?
you mean cops?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess they just didn't. They decided not to.
I don't think that's controversial.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. We should just invest in Bitcoin, give him all the money, and then he can own Phillip Island.
Right, Elon. All right. Do you want to go back to the soju?
Well, how are we going to segue? I'm trying to think how you know what, you're the segue guy. I feel like you can segue this well.
Me?
I think you can segue this well.
Because
Go
we
on.
were, because when
Drinks.
we were with our peers, there was sometimes pressure involved, and with that, Jake felt pressured into doing.
Alright, okay. You know
That
what?
was terrible.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Alright, you know what? I'm going to say this. And this is
You
my
could leave
most
me high and dry.
This is my most. You know what? This is a bad segue, but we're going to do it. You know what's a little bit. This is a controversial statement, but I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes peer pressure is funny. When you peer pressure.
Oh,
And some people deserve to be bullied.
No.
you know,
No.
I don't think that's a good segue.
You don't think that's a good segue?
Just putting it out there.
All right.
Just
Now, how
saying,
about
but with the power of editing.
All
how
right.
about you segue?
How
about you segue?
about we're bad at influencing others? Here's some stories of peer pressure.
I'm part of 2 of the 3 stories that got written down.
Yeah. Okay. Kalen's bad at influencing others.
No,
Here's
it's
stories
good.
of.
No, it's
good.
All right. How about this? How about this? We all have our own different traits, and we all have our own unique things. Me is that you're never gonna see my fucking face except these 2. Caleb's is that he's very good at influencing people, or what some people are saying if they don't want to be influenced, peer pressure. But Caleb's really
Pressuring.
good at that, pressuring the peers.
What am I good
aren't you?
at? I'm
Not-
good at
not-
being
not
tired
for-
and stressed and feeling better on Swiss. That's an ad. Can you pay us?
Anyway, so Jake had sojus.
So we're starting off with
And-
that,
and-
and are we going into?
Yeah,
like...
we'll go into
Okay,
that. So,
okay.
just we had snorkels. If people know what those are, if not, Jake, explain.
We call them snorkels, but other people might call them beer bongs. But basically, you have a pipe or you have a tube, probably like a plastic tube, and then you have a straw going through it. I'm trying my best. You have a straw going through the top, and then you can place a drink through it into that little tube, and then it has a little nozzle at the bottom. And basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to flip the tube over, bottle going downwards, or can, depending on your snorkel, and you basically try and down the drink as much as you can. But if you think,
As quick as you can.
as quick as you can, yeah, apparently I'm not
Think
quick.
of it like automatic drink delivery system, where you don't have a choice but to chug.
Yeah. It's basically, if you know, like, if you watch American television, it's like a beer bong, but it's like not like that high. It's just, hey, it's like a little device that you can flip over. That's the best way to describe it.
The most Aussie invention you'll ever see.
Yeah. And there was an insert. I made a joke at the start, but it kind of caught on for like a couple of days, where I think I brought a soju into the room because I fucking love soju. And if you don't know what soju is, it's rice wine. And one stubby of rice wine can be up to 5 Australian standard drinks. And I go up to Giorgio, because Giorgio, he came with us on the trip, and he likes soju. I'm like, yo, Giorgio. And he's like, oh, what's up, mate? I said, do you think I could snorkel this? And Giorgio just bursts out laughing. And then I think you overheard Caleb. And then once you heard it, it kind of just stuck on a bit. Would you agree
Yeah,
with
and you
me
still
on that?
didn't do it.
I still didn't do it. It took a couple of days. It took a couple of days because it kept getting brought up. And then I attempted it. I had 1/3 of it already. I'm gonna be honest, I butchered it. I'm pretty bad with snorkels anyway, but I really butchered. It was really fucking hard to do. There are a lot of drinks you can snorkel. Soju's not one of them.
You know what they say, the old you could have done it.
Unfortunately, I don't even think the old. Unfortunately, I don't even think the old me is that good at snorkeling. But yeah, so I got peer pressured into trying to snorkel at rice wine, and it was tasty, but it fucking sucked at the same time. But yeah, Caleb's really good at peer pressuring, and he peer pressured me in that situation. And be careful with Caleb, because he will peer pressure you into doing anything.
No, it's mainly drinking.
So I don't trust him. But we all, other than that one story, we all have our own little stories from the past or even recently where we've kind of been peer pressured. And like, look, don't peer pressure people to do bad things that they're uncomfortable with. Just have good banter
Unless
peer pressure.
it's funny.
Unless it's funny, but just do.
Okay. This is just
like,
no liability.
But as long
for legal reasons, that was a joke.
For legal reasons, that was a joke. As long as people are having fun and no one's getting hurt, it's fine. But we all have our own instances of being peer pressured for fun, not to harm. And we'd like to share a couple of those stories now. And Salad, you go first, because I think yours is the most recent, I believe.
Yeah, I got everyone addicted to Clash of Clans. Well, actually, no, it wasn't my fault. So, actually, a single one of our mates, it's got similarities to COVID. One person played Clash of Clans, and now we all play Clash of Clans, just like COVID. So, yeah, unfortunately, I was a big driver to get everyone back into playing it, and yeah, now I can't stop. And I don't think anyone else can either.
What was that other game you tried to peer pressure me and Jake into playing, and we just never did? Oh wait, well that comes up later.
No, that
one's coming up. That one's coming.
Yeah,
up.
that one's coming. Yeah, by the way, we never played it.
That would have been a good segue.
You didn't? Wow.
I watched 2 minutes on a stream and I hated it.
Wow. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that one's coming up.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. But yeah, no, like it's a terrible game. It's actually like garbage. The game. It's just.
I feel like you have to go on to it now.
Yeah.
Go on to. No, I'm talking about Clash of Clans.
Oh.
No. I mean, it applies to both of them here.
Yeah.
But like, Clash of Clans is just garbage. But when you're playing with friends, I mean, when you're doing anything with friends, it makes it better. It's still just like though. Complete trash. I've already spent money into it.
Like,
what? What do you mean?
Did you make the 90s sitcom? Because you're making like a compelling argument. Anything's funner with friends. Did you do the advertising?
Well, I'm not advertising Clash of Clans, and I wouldn't recommend playing it.
But if they pay us, we will say anything.
Just like Swiss, come on, cough up. I already advertised your product.
Going on to Manscaped. They sponsor fucking everything.
No, NordVPN. Come on, guys. I'll shill a VPN. I don't care.
D-brand. Get on to D-brand.
Oh, I think they've got a bit better standards than us.
Honey. There's one. Or like one of those knockoff honeys.
There's knockoff honeys?
Yeah, there's like less. I can't remember the names, but it's pretty much the same concept as honey, and then it goes, but only for these selected stores, and it's like a very, very few. It's the same like thing where it finds you coupon codes, whatever, but a lot less known.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea that even existed, so yes, I agree. If you know any knockoff honeys, leave them in the comments below.
And get them to sponsor us.
Yeah, get them to sponsor us. Really spam them.
If you know any companies that are looking for sponsors, but also easy to blackmail, please let us know in the comments below.
Anyway, staying on topic, well, I mean, blackmailing's kind of peer pressuring, but staying on topic.
Extreme peer pressure.
Edgy peer pressure.
Cobb, you're no innocent little angel. Would you like to go across what you've peer pressured people to do?
When I was a kid, okay, so me, Salad, I love giving context, I guess. Me, Salad, and Gigs, we live near a suburb that has a very infamous pier to the youngins, I guess, or the youth. Basically, the reason why it's infamous...
I don't know what pier you're talking about. Do you want to know the name?
No.
But
I'm gonna stop you right there, Chief.
But it's very infamous because it's kind of like a rite of passage. where basically you jump in off the pier into the water. There's a ladder right nearby, that you can climb up into. And
For
basically
context, the pier's for fishing.
the pier is for fishing, and I'm
it?
gonna rant
Yeah.
about that
I
afterwards.
thought it was there just because.
No, it's
like generally
it's there for
thought it was
fishing.
there just because. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, more you know.
And there was one time where I think I was like 15 or 16. Me and a bunch of people went up there, and a bunch of people started doing it, and I didn't know if I wanted to do it or not, but it slipped out that I haven't done it. And
This could be out of context so much.
it really could. It really could.
Sorry, continue.
It's so good. It's so good. And after that, I think it was like 4 or 5 people started peer pressuring me to do it, and it wasn't like a massive like I don't want to do it thing. It was like more of a I couldn't be bothered doing it. But by the way, this is like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and you'll see why I regret doing this. So I'm like, screw it. I take like my shoes off, take off like shirt, whatever. Just wear
And
like
then they run off with all your clothes.
no. I jump in, and I fucking regret it. Okay, have you guys done it?
For legal reasons, I will not answer
Yes.
this question.
Yeah, I believe I have.
Alright.
I enjoyed it. It was scary.
I hated it. I don't know. That water felt fucking foul to be in. I don't know why.
It's seawater.
Yeah.
It's salty.
Oh wait, it's seawater, but it's like I don't know why around there it's fucking worse. But yeah, and it was also this was at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, so it was fucking freezing when I did it.
Some of the mermaids
Oh,
come
okay.
out.
Yeah.
I did it during the day.
Yeah. So I did it. I was fucking freezing. Luckily, I had they fucking brought towels beforehand. Now I know why. But they gave me a towel, gave me like my clothes back, and like after a while I warmed up. But yeah, it was fucking foul. And I only just found out 5 minutes before this interview. That's why the reason why Callum doesn't want to talk about it is that I have been informed that apparently that was an illegal act.
Yes. It is illegal to hurl yourself off piers.
Yeah.
It's one of those like crimes that doesn't really count as a crime though.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Hypothetically, have you done it?
If I speak, no, yeah, I have.
Yeah. We're not we're not mentioning which pier, so you're fine.
I'm not even saying what country I did it in because in some other countries it could be.
Yeah. I did it in Puerto Rico. But,
I did it in Antarctica.
But yeah, so
And that's why you have no foot.
that's my peer pressure story. And now I'm about to be roasted for the next one, so continue.
So my story involves a certain hunk daddy.
I hate you so much. I fucking hate you so much.
So basically, it was the day before we were graduating high school. So everyone was 18, which is the legal age in Australia to start drinking, just for clarification. And we're all just on a piss up, pretty much. Nicest way to put it. And then the next day was our valedictory, which was like graduation. You get like a certificate and shit, I think. Did we?
Wasn't I, because we had 2, didn't we?
No, we had the muck up we had the muck up party at Adams. We can say first names because people won't know. We had the muck up party at Adams, and then we had the muck up
day at school.
Muck up day,
and then it was valedictory that night.
Yeah.
Oh god, I remember. Holy shit, I'm old.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago, dude.
And basically, I was on a table with Jake and his family, and also another friend's family. And then Jake's mum goes to my mum, "Oh, I heard Caleb's very good at making people drink." And I'm like, "What?" And turns out Jake told his mum that I was peer pressuring people into drinking when I was singing drinking songs to them.
Look,
Do you want to explain why you did this, Jacob?
I don't remember. Look, honestly, if I did
Snitches get snitches. Wait, the other way around.
If I did it, it was probably as a joke. I didn't.
No, it wasn't. I feel like you got really drunk, and your mum was asking how you got really drunk.
She probably told me to go for everything as to what. No, wait, did I even go home? No, I don't remember because I stayed at Adams that night, so it wasn't I slept at home drunk. I don't know. Maybe it was for another. Like maybe it wasn't from Muck Up Day itself, Maybe it was like from a different party we went to because we did a lot of we did a lot of parties in 2016.
Callum, can you hear that? Sounds like a lot of backpedaling going on there.
I feel like it's.
But
Jeez.
I do agree it probably did happen, but I don't remember when and why I did it. Honestly, if I did a why, it was either I had to.
Jake, as a law student, do I have grounds to sue you over defamation?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Even I know that.
I know. But like, no, honestly.
I might actually get paid for once of doing
Yeah.
this podcast.
Yeah, but but honestly, like, I don't remember why I did it. It was either I had to explain why I got so drunk, which probably happened a couple of times in 2016, or I told it as a joke, and I didn't expect her to tell your mum about it.
Nah. Then my mum was.
Was she
She
pissed?
questioned me about it quickly, and then it was never spoken of ever again.
Alright, I know
What big boy
I've
mum.
apologized for it, but I'll apologize on camera. I really am sorry again for it.
A drink next time we go out would make that apology a bit sweeter.
Oh, okay. If I give you that drink, will you shut the fuck up about it?
Until I want another drink, yes.
The most ironic thing from the story is I think I do more chance than you now when we go out.
No.
You don't think?
No.
Okay.
I've matured my chance and
Oh,
moved the
what?
old you would have done it.
Yeah, of course, that's your only chant now. I mean, I stick with the good old Daniel's on the back line, Daniel's on the ball. That's always good.
Oh, I still do those.
Wow.
When you're not out and about, when you're like at a party or like a small gathering, it's fine. But when
Yeah.
you're like out, it's a bit questionable.
I think we've done it. We usually do it a couple of times when we go out to
For legal.
for that one bar we go to. To that one bar we go to, I feel like we do it. I mean, and then we get death stares for it, so that's always fun. But one funny story before we go on to our next topic, because I always love telling this other valedictory story. So for when we're in year 12, I don't know if other schools I know in Australia do it. I don't know if Americans do it, but we got given a plain white shirt. And usually all the year 12s, they'll have like a spare period where you're supposed to go around to everyone, get your shirt signed from everyone, and then basically have a message on it sort of thing. It's basically a reminder of year 12. And it's basically a reminder of school, whatever.
My shirt could be burned for legal reasons.
Yeah, and my shirt got seen by somebody. But yours was for the same reason. Yours was by the same dude, right?
Oh, mine was worse, I think.
Yours was worse, but I was... did your parents see yours?
Yeah. I think they laughed.
Oh yeah.
Not like as in an approving laugh, as in like, oh, I can't believe that's there kind of laugh.
Yeah. But oh, what was it? It was by the same dude. It was by the same dude. It's fine. I think you might remember the story, but basically he wrote, "Hey Jake, fucking glad to have met you, dude. Honestly, one of the nicest blokes to hang around. You're a sick cunt, Tomoya." And that was on the front of my shirt. So I got home because we had an early finish. I took off my jumper and like I did, and then basically my parents were reading all the messages because they're like, "Oh, this is so nice, this is so nice." And then one of the first ones, Mum reads is his. And
look, yours is very tame compared to what was.
Oh yeah. Yours was mine was very tame compared to yours, but still, she was like, "Oh." It was like that. Salvador don't remind me. It's that Komandora sigh when she heard like "G'day, cunts" from a Lewis Spears video. But it was kind of like that. And then we did the valedictory. So we went to go grab food, to grab dinner, and it was me, Tamora, and my mum. And I just walk up to do my own thing.
You're naming a lot of people in this.
Oh look, they don't know second names. It's fine.
But there's not many
But
thingies in the world.
you don't know that. But
we can bleep it.
nah, it's fine. It's fine. But they're just like, so Jake's a sick cunt, eh? My mum just said that to him, like straight up, and he's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw the message," and he's like, "Oh, yeah, he pretty much is." And then I'm in the front hearing all of it, and I'm just fucking laughing. But yeah, that's my valedictory story. I know we went away from peer pressure, but I thought that'd be a funny story to tell on podcast.
If we stay silent, he's gonna make him feel bad.
Wait, is it me? I thought no
No,
one's
no,
gonna
no,
lead me
no.
on.
No, yeah, someone needs to move you on, but
Yeah.
I just thought it's funny if we stay silent
Yeah.
because you get awkward and
Someone needs
stuff.
to lead
Yeah,
me on.
I was
It's not
going
my
to.
job to lead my own segment.
Yeah, I was gonna stay silent because I didn't know how to segue it, so I was just
As we
gonna.
were disappointed in Jake, Daniel can share what he was disappointed in
Yeah,
this week.
There you
I'm
go.
always disappointed in myself, but you know who always has a disappointment? Solid. What's your disappointment this week, dude?
The game that I currently have on my Switch at the moment on my second screen, and I am addicted and I can't stop, and it's disappointing me. So, we mentioned a bit earlier, we teased this game.
We said a shit game.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, yeah, okay. Well, it was a bit rude. Poor game. You didn't hear that. Shh, it's all right.
He didn't mean it, baby. I love you.
Yeah, so this game came out early in the week by a small Japanese company. You might know them. They're called Game Freak. It's called Pokemon Unite. Small game, very, very small.
Very
Uh,
niche.
Very niche.
Very,
Yeah.
yeah.
I heard they might
Weird-
be getting a speedrunning community soon. That's how niche they are.
Yeah, like super, super weird little thing, like Pocket Monsters is their name. Yeah, it's super weird, super niche. It completely blew up over the week, and here we are with a League of Legends slash Dota slash Heroes of the Storm Pokemon game. It's in Daniel's disappointments because it is egregiously pay to win. Like I understand that, yeah, it's a free game, they need to make money, but it is just you can get items that boost certain stats
How much
and
money have you spent on it?
nothing. I refuse to spend money on it. But I am
Alright.
level 11. I have been playing a bit and the gameplay's fun. There's just many issues with the game itself, like imbalanced. There's Zapdos, another weird, super weird Pokemon. You probably won't know him. He's a boss, and when you get this boss, their main objective of the game is to get points. And as soon as you get Zapdos, everybody who on the team that's live gets 50 points, and you can go score goals straight up. So that's busted as hell because you can just instant win the game even if you're screaming behind. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of pay to win aspects of this game. It's bullshit when some sweaty little 13-year-old with mummy and daddy's credit card comes screaming at you from the other side of the map and two shots you with Pikachu because that little turd is fucking busted.
Pikachu's busted in
I'm
any Pokemon game
I'm
or
not
any
salty.
Nintendo game.
You sound a
Yeah,
little bit.
exactly.
You sound a little bit salty, man.
I'm not salty.
It's like he's
Um,
the franchise head.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they always overtune a little fucking rat.
Hey, my name's Huncruddy. You can't be mean to rats.
And it also doesn't help that the game's laggy as hell. The menu screen's atrocious. It's so laggy. The servers are garbage. But that hasn't stopped me from playing it and being hopelessly frustrated at it and being incredibly disappointed because it could have been so much more. Instead of being a scummy little cash grab, it could have been significantly better, but it wasn't. That's okay though. I think in this time, I think I'm gonna give it some time, and I'm gonna let it fester, and I'm gonna leave it installed on my Switch because that's a big compliment coming from me.
So what I'm
Um,
hearing is you're treating it like a wine that hopefully
yeah,
gets better with age.
yeah,
I'm
I
I'm
want it to get better with age.
I'm sorry to tell you, but
It's not.
I think you're going through the stages of grief right now.
Yeah,
You,
what
you
about acceptance?
I think you're up to
Denial.
I think I thought you were up to denial, but I think it's a lot worse. You said you were angry at the game recently.
Yep.
I
What
think
about too?
I think you're up to bargaining. You're trying to
Oh,
you're
shit.
trying to bargain and think what if this game down the line it gets more refined, it gets more better, but bro, I think you're in the stages of grief right now. I think you think
Ah, fuck.
I think you're thinking to yourself, maybe I can leave the League of Legends behind. Maybe I can leave the daily death threats behind and jump to another game for kids and Pokemon fans. But you just know it's not going to last.
Maybe I do need to uninstall it.
I think you gotta
What's it doing to me? It's changing me.
you gotta stop yourself now before you hit actually you've got depression. You gotta stop now before it gets acceptance. You gotta stop yourself now before it gets to
I've
acceptance.
already hit acceptance.
Oh fuck!
I'm accepting that it's shit.
Oh no! He's still going through it. It's a constant cycle. That's okay.
Well, you
As-
two would understand if you did the bloody homework and you actually played the bloody game.
Sorry, you don't do anything. You rock up late to this podcast. You can't assign homework.
You know, I like how in a disappointment you expect us to experience a disappointment with you, but I'm kind of glad we didn't. And
I watched 2 minutes of a Twitch stream and I hated it.
I went through Apex Legends and grinded rank, which is already enough of a pain for me. I don't think I want to try that game now. But I don't know. I feel like apparently a lot of people are enjoying it. I think it's just a pay to win aspect. I feel like the idea of a Pokemon pay to win game is like very much deterring me off it, especially if it's branded by Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of a 10-cent game rather than a Nintendo game. So I'll give it credit. It's not really a Nintendo game. Just like Pokemon Sword and Shield.
The funniest thing is, I feel like a lot of people forgot it existed until like it dropped. It's like, oh, Pokemon MOBA's here. Oh, it's here. Pokemon MOBA. Look, that's the general consensus I got from the release from it.
Yeah, that's how I felt as well. I was like, oh, it's out. Oh, okay, I might pick it up. We'll see. And then I saw some gameplay and I was like, oh, this looks sort of interesting, I guess. Maybe I might get it. And then, I'm having fun. I might just drop $100 into it.
Have you spent $100 on it?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
It worries me you say yet. Because, like, I know how you are and you probably will drop like $50 on it.
Not yet.
You want to buy Pikachu?
Already, you get Pikachu for free first.
I don't know. I didn't play it.
We didn't play it.
We're not little rats like front and center, like advertising campaigns. Like, look, you can get a free rat. Yeah,
you can get a free rat if you leave food out for long enough.
If you spray paint it yellow, it's still going to be. And you. Oh, okay. I'm not going to say the last part.
No, go on.
Say it. Come on, say it. We can make the
you electrocute it.
Oh my god.
It's positively charged.
Who was it?
I thought you were going completely flashlight route. So I'm glad.
No.
So let's be honest. This episode, I feel like I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. You know, we're telling a lot of good jokes, having a good fun. Some of it's going to be bleep. I don't know. It depends. Future editing me. Have fun with it. But you know what time it is? It's time for our good old news segment. Is Jake joking?
You nearly fucked up your own segment.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But as you know, for those who missed last episode, basically how this whole segment starts is I am going to be telling a story. I'm going to be giving out a story. I'm going to try and give out bits to it without going too much into it. But basically these guys...
Giving bits?
Yeah, I'm going to try. But basically...
Donate me all your bits.
These guys have is it 3 questions each or 3 questions total? I feel like 3 questions each would be a lot.
No, together.
Okay, 3 questions. These guys have a total of 3 questions to ask about the story, and they have to decide whether or not it is true or false. Alright, I did have a story planned, but then we spoke about it before, and I changed it last second because I didn't
what do you mean you spoke about it before?
Oh, like when we were talking about the format, so I decided to change my story.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought of one.
It's real because you thought of it very quickly.
No, I thought of this one on the fly. But
so it's real.
A couple of years ago, I went to a casino. I got really drunk with a bunch of friends of ours. By the way, this isn't you because I know we did the same thing a couple of years ago, but this isn't you guys. And I went into the middle of the casino. I stood up. I planted my feet. I looked into the air, put my hands over my mouth, and yelled, "Yeet!"
Oh, see, you're stupid enough to do something like this.
I thought he was going to say you vomited all over the casino.
Okay.
The only thing
it's going to be a stupid question, but I'll know straight away if he's lying. Depends on how he answers it. What was the casino?
Crown Casino.
No, fuck. Okay, Dan, you're too confident.
That's the
only casino.
Exactly.
It's the only casino.
If he said something else, it would have been like, oh no, he's definitely lying.
Yeah.
No.
Were you with high school people or
No, so this is after
uni people,
this is after we graduated. It's with gaming people.
gaming people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he met any of them in Melbourne. He didn't
Um,
actually say it was in Melbourne. Actually,
wait, one more question.
Mhm.
this is our last question.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it a good one.
Is it real?
Is it?
No, you guys have to
Good
guess.
answer it. Don't
You
lie to
guys-
me.
You have to guess.
Yes or no answer, Joe?
Yeah, you have to guess.
No, that's not our question.
No.
No, you have to get. You have
No,
to
wait,
give
that
us.
wasn't my
You have
question.
to. Okay, give us an actual
Where?
question.
Okay, my question was, where were you staying?
Where was I staying?
Yep.
I went home. I took the train
By
home.
yourself.
It was It was on a week. Okay, I didn't go home by myself. I went
See, that's
home.
for information.
People were on the same train line as we. They got off at earlier stops. I was by myself when I got to the end train station. I nearly leave.
Okay.
So what train station was this?
No,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
A, that is the end of your questions, and B, I nearly just knocked myself. Okay.
I fucking spooked in there. Okay, I
if
have
you
my
fall for it,
answer.
it's your fault.
All right.
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright. All right. What is your answer?
I have my answer.
What?
Wait, no, wait. I don't know if Callum has the same answer as me though.
No, you
go
can have
first,
different.
and
You
I'll
can have
go second.
different answers.
Oh wait, no, we'll do it at the same time. All right, count us down. Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew it.
So I did go. Okay, so I did go to Crown Casino with you guys before you went away to Disney World, but I went after a couple of months
I
later.
wasn't there.
Yeah, you
Was
went.
I?
Yeah, you went. It was you, me, Daniel, Aiden.
Yeah.
and your
How do you
girlfriend.
remember this?
I don't remember this.
This is before you went away. This was not. This isn't that time. It was a different time.
Oh, actually, no, I do remember this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a going away thing for you. And
Yeah.
we tried to get in a few bars around the city, and it just was
It was
interesting.
Yeah. So I went away a couple of times. I went away again with a bunch of gaming mates because we're like, fuck it. We couldn't think of anything else. So
But
someone
you
just
said away.
not away, but we went out. Sorry, my bad wording. We went out with a couple of gaming mates. We tried a couple again. Honestly, the same thing happened. We tried to go to a couple of bars. Kind of shit because everywhere was full. It was a Saturday night. Everywhere was truckers. So we went to the
Did
casino.
you say it was during the week in your story?
Did I say during the week? Okay, I must have forgot to say weekend. Legit.
Lies. Deception. It's a lie.
No. I probably just stuffed it up. But yeah, we went on the weekend, me and a couple of mates. We tried going to bars. Same thing happened. It was pretty shit. So we went to Crown Casino. I played 1 or 2 games, and then I remember the rules she
What'd
gave
you
me.
play?
Just blackjack.
Is this a fucking interrogation?
Yeah.
I
Why
played.
wasn't I?
I played blackjack. I was gonna put. I think I put like 20 up. And I lost it, and I'm like, no, I'm going off the rules that Salad gave me the one time we played together, so I'm not playing more. They were having a winning streak, so I'm like, I'm gonna do my own thing. I got really fucking bored, so I went to.
Play roulette.
I went to
Always
the
play roulette.
Do you know the stairs, like the gigantic stairs section with the mural on the floor or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, so I got really fucking bored. Just went there. I looked at my phone, saw the time, didn't know how long they'd be, so I just stood in the middle, just pointed out, and went, "Yeet!" A bunch of people looked at me, but no one really cared too much. A guard walked up to me and he said, "Don't do that again." I'm like, "All right, I won't." And yeah, that's what happened.
You can't stop me.
I can't listen.
Look,
That
honest,
won't stop me because
look-
I don't listen.
I'm gonna be honest. I understand some people enjoy it. I don't see the entertainment in casinos, and that was the last time I kind of went to one.
No, they're not great.
Yeah, but yeah,
It's a way to kill time before you go out. But
exactly.
besides that,
Yeah,
pretty
they finished up like I think 10 or 15 minutes after that. We just did our own thing after that, and I went home afterwards. I wasn't even drunk. I was just legit. I was a little bit tipsy, but I was just bored not most of the time, but just in the casino. But I was bored. But yeah, that's what happened, and that was what happened on Just Joking. I don't know how I didn't get banned.
Well, speaking of being
you
bored,
banned. People
we
do a
just
lot more.
recently watched Invincible.
Oh,
That was a garbage
Recently.
segue
That was
because
a
I
garbage-
enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the show.
I'll say recently is a stretch
Also,
Yeah,
before
we're a bit late to the curve on this one.
because I watched it months ago.
Also, before we forget, so I don't get yelled at again, spoilers! Fucking spoilers!
Nah, it's been out long enough.
No,
I haven't seen it.
I am not getting yelled at again for a fucking TV or movie show segment.
Who'd you get yelled at by?
Oh, just a friend. I'll talk to you about it off podcast. But spoilers, spoilers.
What did we spoil?
Marvel shit.
Oh, okay, no, that's been out for 3+ years. They have no leg to stand on.
But yeah, so spoilers just to be safe.
You're wrong.
I'll probably say it. I'll probably my future editing voice will say a time for when we're finishing this segment. But yeah, spoilers ahead for the show Invincibles. All right, we're good now.
So a quick recap on the story. Basically, Invincible follows a young boy who I cannot remember the name of that I'm stalling because I can't spell.
Mark.
So in this weird loop, I'm like struggling, and now I'm stressing out because I'm panicking that I can't spell, and I'm just not gonna say his name.
What?
Follows a young boy who gets superpowers and has to deal.
Omni-Man.
His dad's Omni-Man.
Are you talking about Mark?
Yeah,
it's
that's
Mark.
it.
Yeah,
Mark.
it's a four-letter name, bro. I don't know why I'm trouble spelling it.
I got trouble spelling Invincible.
Oh,
Superhero's name is Invincible. Shut up.
And you have a
Superhero's name's
big boy
Invincible.
job, and you can't even spell a word like
Shut
that.
up.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Superhero. Okay, shut up. Superhero name's Invincible. His human name is Mark. I'm gonna refer to him by Mark. Dad's name is Omni-Man. He's a big boy. He gets superpowers. And then he has to deal with relationships. He has to deal with drama. He has to deal with his dad trying to take over the world. Just usual teenage shit. Basically, the show ends in a big ass bloody mess with his dad going by because he left to go get milk.
He needs to go get some milk at the server. He will be back soon, Mark.
And there is season 2 coming out next year.
Is
Oh.
there? Oh, that's exciting.
Oh god, yeah, there'll be a season 2.
It's pretty much. Quick recap is it's the
Just give a
boys,
quick
but in
recap.
cartoon version.
Oh yeah.
Quick recap.
It's very. There's a content warning if for anyone who is looking to watch it. Very, very gory. Very,
It's a
very
cartoon, though.
gory.
You know when it says
Doesn't make it.
in the top
so
right
likable.
hand corner it says R18 plus or TV adult. Yeah, people don't usually fuck up classifications. That's a reason why it says. So just be warned.
When I watched it, it wasn't classified yet.
Really.
Yeah.
It was for me. It was R18 on Amazon.
Oh, when
I
I
don't
watched it,
remember.
when I
Maybe-
watched it on Amazon, it was like I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was pretty much just unthingy. Like it wasn't. They didn't actually get around to giving it a rating yet.
Maybe you got.
Oh, it's an on. Yeah, when I watched it, it was
Well-
it wasn't anything.
Alright.
What did you think of it? Because I had my issues with it, but
You hated it
did-
at the start.
I did. I had my issues with it, but I did really enjoy it. At the end.
I had parts spoiled for me because you know what Twitter is like. I enjoyed most of it. There's one episode I really fucking hate that I'll get into in a sec. I think my only gripes of the show is that I feel like Mark. I don't know. I feel like Mark really needed a win at one point because otherwise he just turned into. I don't know. He just always kept losing, and I feel like in a way
He was a punching bag. I
Yeah.
guess you could say.
And, like there was a lot of episodes. Like I understand at the start, he needs Omni Man's help, but then episode 5 or whatever, where he gets, he nearly dies. But like I thought it was fine. I enjoyed a lot of the character work in it. I fucking love like Cecil, which is good. Only thing I didn't like about the show. Fuck Amber, dude. Fuck Amber.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, she was my huge gripe with
Yeah.
the show. But anyway, Kellen, go on.
I liked it, but it started really slow.
Yeah, that's.
But when it picked up, it did. But yeah, fuck that Amber
I think.
lady.
I
I was
honestly.
gonna say something worse, but
Jesus Christ. I think, honestly, Amber as a character made sense for most of the show, and then they
Yeah.
literally said one line, and then she turned from like a sympathetic character to a massive bitch.
My
Mm-hmm.
issue with Amber was she was just a shell. That's it. She was a shell of a strong female character, but ended up just being an absolute dumbass.
Like, you know, the whole balancing a relationship and world problem thing. You know, it always comes up a lot. It's kind of like a cliche, but I feel like, you know, hey, Amber, you actually kind of rooted for her, and you kind of felt like Mark was a dick because of some of the stuff he did, and you could have just like explained everything a lot easier, but he didn't. But then when she said the line, I always knew from the start, it basically undid everything that she had done, and she looked like a massive bitch for knowing from the start and still acting like the way she did.
Yes, I agree. That was my huge character issue with her, just because she seemed like a really smart, intelligent character, and when she pulled that like 360, it was just like it just kind of went against what her character was. It was just very, very stupid decision. Um, it was just poor writing, just to create a bit of drama.
I don't know. It just killed. And then when she came back afterwards, I'm like, I didn't want to see her in a way. I just really didn't want to see
Yeah,
her.
her character was ruined from that point for
Yeah.
me because it was just such a terrible, terrible decision. It was just I was so like taken aback by how stupid it was.
A lot of people hate it. I think everyone agrees that episode 6 was the worst one, which is like where this revelation came out, and it feels like a filler episode, and then the only like big story development is what happened.
Episode 6 was the college one.
Yeah, it's the college one.
Yeah, that felt filler.
Yeah, it was the only episode where I really didn't want to do it. I can't remember like what because episode 2 was the alien one, episode 3 was the I think.
How do you remember this? Far out.
Episode 3 was when he met Amber, and I think when the Super League was formed, whatever. Like, the only thing you need to care about from 6 is that, and that, Monster Girl is okay. That's it.
Monster Girl.
But...
And okay, can we talk about the robot subplot? That was weird.
What were you gonna say, Caleb? Sorry.
He was so ugly.
Or the robot?
The robot, human form.
Oh,
I say human.
It was the little kid.
Oh,
I don't remember his name.
No. Before that.
Before that, yeah, that was pretty demented.
And he's just like a little blob thing.
He's based off...
he was beautiful. I wanted to get in there and squish him.
What kind of squish?
What kind of squish? Like squish his cheeks together, but which cheeks? Because he had so many cheeks.
Or between your thighs. What
I'll let you fill in the blanks.
His robot was based off something, wasn't it? I swear I've seen his robot based off something before. Like his design.
Yeah, the movie Robots.
I don't think it was based off those robots.
I don't know. There's robots there. There's robots there. One and one together makes factual sense.
Robots
Jacob.
everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like it sounds really weird because the only character I really enjoyed, I feel like, was actually Cecil. Like,
which one was Cecil?
Cecil was the government worker.
Yeah.
He was weird.
He was weird, but he
good.
He was. I'm just trying to think of the right word here.
Justified.
He was a standard. He was always a given. He'd always come in. You'd know how he'd come in. You know how he'd act. He never like Amber threw like a giant fucking curveball just because she felt like it.
Okay, actually, that was wrong. There's another character I enjoyed, the mother. I actually enjoyed the pathing the mother took to like discover everything, and I feel like
the dog.
What? The dog? What?
Dog?
The dog.
What dog?
What dog?
The mother.
What?
What?
Why are you calling her a dog?
No, when Omni-Man goes, she's nothing but a dog.
Oh, she's like a pet. Okay.
Thank you for context.
Thank you. Thank you for the fucking clarification. When he called her a pet, there we go. I enjoyed her, and okay, I won't lie. I feel like I'm not.
Her character arc was good.
Her character arc was good, and I'm not a fan of the character, but fuck, I've never felt intensity like when he's very similar. Like, I know we compared Invincible to the boys, but he has that same intensity as Homelander.
Have you seen Whiplash?
No, I haven't.
As in the movie about drums?
Yes.
Yes.
The same actor plays both Omni-Man and I can't remember the Whiplash main guy's name.
Miles Teller.
Yeah,
the guy
Miles
pitches
Teller
Miles
is the
Teller.
drummer. Yeah. but he's got like
music
pretty
teacher,
much
yeah.
the same. No, it's like a pretty close approximation to the same character as that, and
That's a
he
good.
plays it very well.
That is a good movie.
Mm.
Yeah,
But
movie recommendation: watch Whiplash if you haven't.
my movie
Is
recommendation.
it on that list of movies to watch before you die now?
Is it?
I don't
I
know.
think so.
Hey, just to quickly also clarify, you know what's not on my movies to watch? Don't watch The fucking Room.
No,
It's overrated as shit. I'm saying it. It's overrated. Don't watch it.
no. It was never overrated. It was just
It's bad.
the whole
but
point of it is it's so bad. It's good. That was what the premise was. But it's
It
just
was-
watching
it's-
softcore porn.
It's so bad. It's bad. It's literally watching softcore
How
porn.
do we always go on such tangents?
Wait,
I don't understand. This should be just tangents, not just vibing.
All right. The only thing I want
A
to say is
rebrand?
no, we're not doing that. The only thing I want from Invincible season 2 is I just wish Mark would just
Season 1.
grow not just fucking grow.
No, in season 2.
In season
yeah,
2. I just want him
rip
to.
Amber
Oh.
off like a band-aid. You're not worth it. You're better than that. Adam Eve was a good character. I liked her. She had her own goals and she had her own motives, and yeah, she was a good character. I enjoyed Atom, not Adam. Atom, Eve. I just read that. Overall, yeah, if you haven't seen the show, and we haven't really touched into many spoilery things. Like there's still quite a few things that we missed, like how brutal the show is. That's a very hot topic, but definitely worth a watch. If you haven't already. But if you are looking for something to watch, try Whiplash. Whiplash is an excellent film.
It's
One that
intense, but it's good.
it's a absolutely amazing film that I adore. Speaking of other things that I adore, Caleb, you've got some conundrums for us.
Oh, that's so
Cute.
wholesome. You adore Caleb. Oh.
I had to segue. It in, and
that's
I
so
could
cute.
not think of a better segue.
Oh, you guys are
That's
so
cute.
You guys are so cute. Oh, I'm gonna ship you now. Please continue before I
God.
stop.
So what's that segue? Sorry. Everyone's favorite segue. Everyone's favorite
Segment.
segment. Is that
Segment.
Yeah. All right. I got less questions this week because it wasn't that 2-hour episode, but it looks like it probably will be at this stage. Fuck me. So it's Caleb's conundrums, and so I got 4 questions for you guys.
Go on.
If you could harmoniously unite 2 countries into one, what 2 countries would you pick?
I have a horrible answer. and I'm not
Australia and
with it.
Tasmania.
Tasmania is part of Australia, Daniel.
That's what you think.
Except from Woolworths, don't think that. Remember when they released the Australia Day merch? Tasmania wasn't on there.
Exactly. That's what you think. So let's just squish up Tasmania just a little bit, just to make it so we're one country.
No, can we just squish it all the way up? Not near us. Can we just squish it up? Near Northern Territory. I think they need it.
Just give it to New Zealand. They
Let's put
deserve
a
it.
little hat in Australia. We'll put Tasmania right at the top. Wonderful.
Yeah, there we go.
Are we accepting that, Jake?
Yeah, 'cause I think mine's worse.
God.
All right, go on.
I've got. Do you want me to? Yeah, I'm gonna say it, and we're gonna get it out of the way in case we're gonna beep it. Okay?
It's not. If it's what I think it is, you don't have to beep it. I don't think.
North and South Korea.
That's
They're
fine.
already together.
No, but harmoniously.
Harmoniously.
Ah.
Oh, that's not a bad one. Okay, that was a mean one. If I actually want to unite, I just said
That
for
one-
me.
Makes sense for the world.
Yeah, I guess for the world, probably just North and South Korea.
Netherlands
Mm-hmm.
and Australia.
Why?
Because the Netherlands laws are cool.
You just want weed legalized.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's
They're
what
just a lot more
saying.
lax, and they have great healthcare and stuff, unlike some other countries in the world.
Okay.
Alright, I've got one other meme answer if I'm allowed to say.
Sure.
Italy and England, so Karen can actually accept, be seen as a winner for the Euros.
Bye.
I'm kidding.
What's
Alright.
the next one? What's the next one?
If you had an endless supply of Legos but couldn't sell them, what would you build?
A house?
No,
That was what mine was.
not a house. Not a house.
Why would you not build a house though? Like you've got an endless supply of Legos.
Okay, think about it. What? Okay. First of all,
You could make Legoland. Oh my god.
First of all, Lego is not stable as shit. You could easily.
It is. If you get
I'm
a
sorry.
shit
Have
ton of it.
you been to Legoland?
No, I have not.
Dude, I went to a Legoland. There's huge fucking blocks you can get. You don't have to get. It's not all the little pieces. You can get like humongous blocks.
I
and
guess
actually build
yeah. But then even then, it's like plastic. You can burn it. I guess you can burn also a normal house down.
You can burn any
Like,
house down if you
Well,
believe.
There's like a house fire every night. Like, come on.
Wait, okay, I'm actually confused about this. Is like Lego bad for the environment? I'm actually intrigued about
Yeah,
this.
it's plastic. It's
But like
pure
not in a
plastic.
burning sense, just in a normal sense. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pure plastic.
Yeah.
Of course, it's bad for the environment.
Anything's bad for the environment if you believe enough.
Fair point. I really don't know. I don't think I'd build a house with it. I feel like a house would be too.
I'd build a house, I reckon. You could build a Lego car. Mr. Beast did it.
Yeah, true. But then,
Did he?
Yeah. But that guy's got shit tons of money. But I guess if you have shit tons of Lego,
maybe okay. All right. Maybe I wouldn't build a Lego house, but I'd build Lego furniture.
it's like that Ed Sheeran song.
I wouldn't build a Lego house, but I build Lego furniture. I feel like.
It's
Gotcha.
a very A-team of you. Haha, more Ed Sheeran preferences. Alright.
Oh my god.
If you could speak two other languages fluently, what language would you want to speak?
Just one?
You got two more.
Two
So
more.
you've got
Ah.
English. If
Okay.
you speak English fluently, that's up to you.
Yeah, English and Klingon.
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 So
yeah.
if we don't include English, what two languages? Klingon and what?
American.
Yeah, I feel like they're on their own separate language sometimes. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Americans, we love you.
It's all the diabetes.
I'm
No.
taking this very seriously. If we couldn't tell.
You know, we haven't had a joke episode like this in a while.
Why don't we've the
Actually,
last joke episode's never getting released. 'cause
Yeah,
you broke
fair
it.
point. Yeah.
No, I stand by my answers. American and Klingon.
All right.
Alright.
Klingon.
I think the obvious one for me would be Japanese, just because fucking love about learning Japanese culture. I don't know what the other one would be. I feel like Pig Latin, just to freak people out, but I don't. Not even
Yeah.
Pig Latin, just normal
Yeah,
Latin.
tech language.
Just
Yeah, pick Latin.
just freak
Normal
people out
Latin
by
would be
speak.
sick.
Yeah,
In fairness.
I feel like freaking people out by speaking Latin.
Yeah, you could do all those witch spells.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can be creepy witch guy. Yeah, yeah. But honestly, okay, if I wanted to learn a second language, I don't think there's other languages that intrigue me. But maybe I'd like to learn Russian or Ukrainian, one of those two.
Okay, fair. I'd go Spanish, because there's a lot of countries around the world that speak Spanish, and Spanish is close-ish to Italian and French. Not exactly the same, but close-ish, so it'd be easier to learn those.
Oh, Greek is the basis of all language, so.
And yet,
And
they're-
also, and yet they don't know what to do with their money.
Hey, you stole my fucking joke.
I've made a Greek joke every podcast, I think.
They don't know what to do with
And
it.
also Chinese, because they will be our eventual overlords.
Yes.
Right, fun one. If you could bring back any cancelled TV series, which TV show would you choose to bring back?
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah,
Well, I want to answer this one legit because I was going to say The Simpsons.
that's still
Bas-
going.
But
Yeah,
it
but
got
it's
cancelled
basically
like
garbage.
It got cancelled after season 8. Let's be for real.
Basically garbage at this point, but there used to be the show that I'd watch called Good Game on ABC.
Oh, yeah, Barjo and
I
Hex.
loved Good Game.
Never heard of it. What is it?
Barjo
It
and
was
Hex,
just
yeah.
like Barjo and Hex were the hosts, and they would just review games every week. I loved it, and unfortunately,
Oh, yes, I
it
do
got
remember this.
cancelled,
Did you know?
and I was big sad. So I'll
was-
probably bring that back because I absolutely love that show.
But The only downside is, if you think they put as much time into good game as they think they would, Barjo would be able to become a successful Twitch streamer.
Yes, that is true.
I don't know what Hex is
Nah,
up to,
nah,
but...
nah. Still good game. Nah, screw Twitch streaming career.
I don't know. Look, the nostalgia act in me would obviously say Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, the absolute nostalgia act in me.
That's still going, I think.
No, it got it. They had like one thing come out, but it was like an animation for like it was an 11-minute animation something. I have never seen it, but it's like 3D graphics and everything. But like
I'm pretty sure it's out and about. It's just not.
they had 2 seasons and that's it.
I think they rebooted it and it looks shit now.
Oh god.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
Didn't they?
Don't ruin my nostalgia. No.
Didn't they just break it like every other cartoon?
They had like an 11-minute special. I think it was like 2014, but that's it.
He was in Scooby Doo last year.
Oh god.
A quick Google sufficed.
So there's a crossover event.
There's a movie?
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Oh.
Scooby Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I wouldn't call it a reboot. More
In
like
all fairness, that show shouldn't have been on for children.
Oh god no. God no. Wait, I'm actually terrified because I don't know what this is gonna look like. Hold on, can I just I know we're going off in another tangent. I know we're going off in another tangent and I am so sorry.
That's alright. Well, I just have to answer it and then we're done. Oh, that's horrible. It was. Did you see the trailer for this year? There's a movie coming out.
No, wait, what movie? Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the Scooby Doo one, isn't it? The animation doesn't look that bad.
No, it's remember it's made for kids.
Yeah,
There's a real life one.
that's probably
No,
fake.
that's fake.
That's
no
so
way.
fake.
There's no live action one.
It says releasing this year.
There's
The
so
trailer
many
came out 2 years ago.
there's so many like movie like trailers that come out that look so fake though.
All
I
right,
was
Kel.
gonna say How I Met Your Mother until that point, because like I watched that show so many times, but the ending was so shit. But
But do you think that would just be fixed with an ending change?
well, the thing is, they filmed like 10 different endings, and they decided to go for that one.
Like, but none of them would have been satisfying though. No way.
Well,
Not when you're running a show for that long.
yeah. Well, there's meant to be a spin-off one that's How I Met Your Mother, or How I Met Your Father.
Oh,
no,
boy.
No.
Oh god.
They need to stop. Oh, they really need to stop with doing like
I
unnecessary.
think it's coming out soon. I think Hilary Duff's in it.
They really need to stop with doing unnecessary
She
spin-offs.
still has a career.
Wait, who the fuck's Hilary Duff?
Lizzie McGuire.
Oh. But did you guys know that there's actually a SpongeBob spin-off?
Yes.
Is
I
there?
do know there's a SpongeBob spin-off.
Yeah.
Is-
Oh my god, you're not wrong.
The Patrick Star
What,
show.
me?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Because it shouldn't be. Yeah, no, I told it got teased last year.
Oh shit. Wow.
Yeah, there's bring back Lizzie McGuire. No, so it used to be a really good show when I was younger. American Dragon.
American Dragon.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
But then they ruined it with the art style. They changed it.
Oh,
Okay.
well, fuck.
But yeah, I'm gonna go How I Met Your Mother. That's just a simple, easy one.
Yeah, that's fair.
So thanks, Helen. It was some pretty good conundrums. Shall we tease next time's podcast? What we're going to be
I
doing
think we
for it?
should.
I think we should too. What are we doing, Cobb?
Alright, so you guys, look, let's be honest. Just vibing. We like to be a little bit controversial. And add your own sound effects. I don't care. But we like to be a little bit
Say that, but you said you're the one who's editing it, so you...
controversial. And we thought, we could have a little. We want to talk about probably. There was going to be a time where we talk about one of our most controversial topics yet, and that's going to happen next time. What controversy are we going to talk about? Conspiracy theories. So, what's going to happen is we're actually going to do our homework for this one. Not like, hey, check out this game 2 days before. We're going to.
Ouch.
We're going to check it. Me and the boys, we're gonna research. I believe it's 2 conspiracy theories. Did we
Yes.
decide on?
Well, what I suggested was we do one that we find just hilarious and so outlandish that like don't know how people think it's possible, and then one that we just find interesting. We don't necessarily have to believe it; just find it interesting.
Okay. And then what I like to honestly, I know this is bringing up just as we're ending the episode, but I feel like what'd be interesting is if we like maybe rate them. I feel like after each one we bring up, like
Yeah,
which ones.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
rate it
so
out of
like,
10.
so say Daniel does his one, we rate it, and then we move it. So we do. I don't know. We'll figure out the
like
format,
which one,
but yeah.
like just which one's most funniest, and then which one is like most interesting.
I reckon funniest and most realistic.
Okay, yeah, I like that. But yeah, so next time we're gonna be brewing that. We don't know if we're gonna keep the normal segments in. I guess maybe we can
will. We'll just
use them as breaks.
Shorten them.
just bring them towards the topic. I reckon.
Maybe we can, or we can use them as breaks between each one. Like one of us tell a conspiracy theory, then show.
That'll work. Yeah, I'm down.
Easy. Yeah.
And it will be out 2 weeks after this one.
Yeah.
Forcing Jake into.
This episode will be released in 2 weeks' time. We still need to decide on the day, hopefully Saturday, but this episode will be released on the drum
At
roll,
least
please.
Hopefully the 8th.
The
7th.
Hopefully before the 8th in Australians. So Americans before the 7th. Okay.
No, on the 7th.
On the 7th. Okay. It'll be edited in time. I think this is our shortest one in a while as well. This has just hit a minute and 30. A minute and 30, an hour and 30.
Oh, no. The first one was like 50 minutes, I think, wasn't it?
I do not remember. Like, but I don't think we're going to cut everything from what we spoke about today, but we'll cut a bit. But yeah. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all look forward to the next episode. That will be our first theme episode. But my name's Hunkrady. And this has been Just Vibing. No, you guys give your names as well. No, we don't have to do that. Yeah, you have to give your names as well. Gigs United.
I'm sorry, I was playing Kokon Unite. I'm a bit addicted at the moment. So I'll get back to you.
In 3 to 5 business days.
Okay. Send me an email. I might email you back. I don't know.
Right. My name's Hunkrady. That's Gigs, and that's Dickless, and we are Just Vibing. Just Vibing.
Yep, that one.
You gotta say it in weird ways, Daniel. Otherwise, it doesn't count as an outro.
Shut up! I'm about to score a goal.